Since being drafted in 2018, Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson has yet to beat the Chiefs. The former MVP looks for his first win against Kansas City. Next on Sunday Night Primetime.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season. Had a sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! That's a big gainer on that play, and from experience, I can tell you, that's where defensive backs will come into the huddle and say, guys, how about some pass rush? But you're going to say it nicely because those big guys up front, they don't like being criticized very much. Quarterbacks in this league, you know they'll pick you apart if you give them time like that to find receivers downfield.
It's a big play there for the Chiefs. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Mahomes going to throw. It's Kelce on the ground. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. The numbers for Travis Kelce last week. 9 catches, 88 yards.
That was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit. And this is a guy that defenses had better focus on.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
To the end zone. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now here's Mahomes. The tight end Kelce has it over the middle. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. He'll swing this one out to Edwards-Helaire. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. On play action, it's Mahomes. Looking downfield for Kelce. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelce for a big one. 54 yards. 1st and 10. It's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Dancing to his left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And the running lane's non-existent in this. As they'll stop him behind the line. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. So we're at halftime here in the Inner Harbor. All right, hang on. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. Just a yard there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Mahomes. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Now Mahomes. Not get the connection there. It's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Got an open man, it's Pringle. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, this is...
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Throwing now is Mahomes. Over the middle. Hauled in by Smith-Schuster. 7 yards the pickup there. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelce.
And these two continue to work so well together. Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. Maybe the best quarterback and tight end in the game today. 105 catches for Kelce last year. 2nd among NFL tight ends.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Mahomes now to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 12-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
7 yards the pickup there.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for.
And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. On 1st down, Mahomes. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. A 1st down and more for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Mahomes now on 1st down. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll drop to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Orlando Brown, the former Raven, the guilty party. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. They'll look to throw here. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. He'll drop that off to Edwards-Helaire. That's going to... They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a short gain down to about the 33. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Now Edwards-Helaire. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw, Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Running it with a fullback, Burton. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. And so this one in the win column for Kansas City. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, as offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for Kansas City, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. We'll head home next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they will fall to 1-1, and they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions.